If you're using a Garmin heart rate monitor, do you get any credit for your naps? Let's take a look. For the longest time, Garmin did not give you any credit for the time you spend napping. However, in the last couple months at the time of this recording, Garmin has added a nap feature to their platform, but it's not going to show up in your sleep where a lot of people think it's going to show up. If you take a look at the screen right here, this is what we refer to as the body battery report. And if you look at the screen closely, you can see the little white line, how it bumps up when this individual athlete took a 2-hour nap. When you stop and you think about a nap, if you have followed me for any period of time, you know how big I am on deep sleep and the deep sleep ratios. We want ideally 2 hours of deep sleep to less than 10 minutes of awake time at night. We would like there to be 8, preferably 9 hours of total sleep, and we'd like you to get at least 3, preferably 5 sleep cycles. All of that can be extrapolated off the Garmin dashboard. Well then, Rob, why wouldn't you want to see naps on there? Because if let's say that you were able to take a 2-hour nap, you didn't get a chance to sleep. Let's say you got roughly 8 hours of sleep last night, we don't want to see 10 hours of total sleep on your sleep information because you weren't asleep for those consecutive 10 hours. What we do care about is how much of an impact does that nap have on recharging, no pun intended, recharging your batteries when you take that nap. When you go and you look at, especially on the Garmin platform in the dark blue, those deep sleep numbers represent REM 3. If you're a student of sleep, REM 1 rejuvenates the brain, REM 2 is transitional, REM 3 rejuvenates the body at a hormonal level. That's where you release human growth hormone and testosterone, amongst other hormones. Now put all these together. When you're laying down at night, we want to know the quality and the quantity of your sleep, legitimate evening, night sleep. And then when you do take a nap, we want to see what kind of a bump does that give you in the body battery. Now behind the scenes, what is great about the Garmin platform is it's gathering just a plethora of information. It's looking at your skin temperature, how many steps you're taking, all kinds of variables, most importantly stress, is looking at what is it that the body is enduring. If you're sitting in a hot, humid environment, your stress level is going to go up. And let's say you are able to catch a cat nap, you may not see the same bump in your body battery as if you would if you were in a nice, cool, dark, quiet environment for your nap. So I'm glad that Garmin has added the nap feature. It does pick it up, but I'm glad that it doesn't integrate it with your sleep because that would skew the numbers. It wouldn't give us an accurate number of what you did when you lay down at night. Stop and think about a given day as 2 12-hour blocks. If you work out in the morning, let's just say for even numbers, you're working out at 6 in the morning, we assume that that's after getting 8 to 9 hours of sleep. So you've had a block of sleep, then you work out. Well, then when you're done with the workout, you eat, keep your stress relatively under control, and then at 6 p.m. you have your second workout. 6 a.m., food, relative rest, the best you can with work and school and other obligations. Then 12 hours later, 6 p.m., you have another workout. You eat, you go to bed, you get 8 to 9 hours of sleep. See how we try to bookend if you're looking at 2 workouts per day. For our professional triathletes that work out 3 times a day, it's a little bit more, it has to be a little bit more accurate and precise because obviously it's early morning workout, food, hopefully a quick nap, second workout, food, quick nap, late afternoon workout, food, go to bed. I know it's not the most glamorous life, but for triathletes, especially at the very, very tip of the spear, 3 workouts a day is not atypical for a professional. So this is why I wanted to talk about the idea that Garmin is not going to reflect your nap in your daily hours of sleep, which is a good thing. You can look at your Garmin dashboard and see what kind of a bump it gives you on your body battery. And this is the parting thought I'd like you to think about as you're looking at your Garmin and you see how much of a bump you get on your body battery. How well can you feed and hydrate yourself during the workout to get the most out of the workout with the least amount of stress, residual fatigue, then be able to get some more food, get a short cat nap, Is it enough quality food? Is it the proper amount of hydration to be able to get the body battery to maybe jump up 2 to 3, maybe even 5 points? It's a new feature, so I don't have a lot of ranges that I can say to you, hey, I've seen body battery jump X number, 5, 9, 12, 15. Right now, all I've seen is around 3 to 4 bumps in the body battery number. I'm assuming that as the Garmin gets more and more precise, as they've done with all of their attributes, the technology gets better, the accuracy of the data gets better as well. I love Garmin. I love everything about Garmin. I think it's a tremendous tool, not only to help improve productivity on the work side, but it plays a significant role in helping us validate that you're recovering from the work that you're submitting the body to. I want to thank each and every one of you. The number of questions that comes in each week is escalating, so that is very encouraging for me and my team. If you happen to have a question, please do me a favor and send it to us. contact@coachrobb.com. We answer a question every day here on YouTube, so please like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications. Thank you for your time today. I hope we've been able to educate a little bit more about the Garmin platform, and we look forward to seeing you again tomorrow.